thing. So get in a comfortable position where your sort of central channel, your central chakra system, your core, your spine, however you think of it, is nice and straight, but you're comfortable because I want you to really relax. Make sure your arms are, resting somewhere. You might even like wiggle your toes and then just relax them. Let's take time just to think about each parts of us. Like think of your calves and your shins and relax them. Let that spread as you breathe up into your knees. And just let out any out breath you need to through your mouth if you need to let anything go. And as you inhale, we'll just imagine we're breathing in more peace and letting things go that are not that. And feel that peace, your connection to the earth, ground you and let that peace spread upwards. One of the reasons we connect to the earth is because our beautiful sister Gaia can support us. And she is anchored in that seventh dimensional grid. And so her ability to connect and send that energy up to us as we open and invite it is right there. So she can send energy up through us as well with peace and a sense of knowing that we are connected through her. And then feel that spread up through your legs and hips. And if anything's holding, like just kind of check, is your back holding anything, tension? Breathe into it. Allow yourself to let that spread upwards into your chest, the back of your neck, even your heart and your throat too. Relax each one consciously. Let it flow down through your arms, into your fingertips. Feel the stillness. And then as we get up into the head, even think about relaxing your scalp. I have a funny idea, but it works. Relax your throat, your tongue, your jaw. And right between your eyes, we often hold little tension in our foreheads, sometimes even our lips. And stretch anything that feels tight if it helps. Okay. And then allow this sense of calm to flow through your being. And your breath really has a rhythm, gently going in and out. You don't need to control it. You can just let it be. And think of how every time you breathe, your cells are breathing too. Your cells are taking in that oxygen. Your body is wise enough to know how to clean and carry away anything that doesn't need to be there, to eliminate toxins, to allow you to continue to refresh and have new oxygen over and over. And then begin to put your attention right on your heart center. This place of peace deep within you. And think of it as the space also below, in front, and behind your physical heart, just in front of your spine. I feel the peace there. And I want us to imagine that our heart is like a lotus flower. They're beautiful flowers that grow right up out of the mud and long stems. And when the sun comes out, they just begin to open every day. Imagine that your heart, this lotus flower, is opening just like they do in the sun, more and more as you feel that warmth and peace. And I want you to place in the middle of that lotus flower the thing that you're seeking more peace from, or the thing that might need healing that showed up today. You can just pick something to represent it, or just set the intention that it is in the center of this beautiful lotus flower that your heart is. Feel the love that it holds. The center of our hearts is always connected back to divine love, where we came from. It has a constant source of supply. We don't always feel that, but this is a reminder that we can. Allow the peace that is coming up through your heart to spread through all your being, radiating from your center throughout your physical body. Throughout your emotional body. Throughout your mental body. Throughout your spiritual body. Let the lotus flower be as if it is holding you. Gently within its petals. And you can give it anything. It could be a pain, it could be sadness, grief, or anger. Take a moment to offer what you would like to place within the petals of this lotus flower in love. And invite yourself to just stay open to receive. To allow it to clear your wounds. And let all the little parts of yourself that need love and care, let them be invited to this space. There is no force or coercion. It is merely an invitation of love. And there is more than enough room within these petals for all of them, for all your parts, for any fear, any place of wounding, any place of suffering. There is ample energy, an abundant presence of love for you. You may even see your lotus flower growing larger and larger as these parts come in, adjusting to accommodate the need. Let yourself be anchored in the beauty of this embrace. There is a stillness within the vibration of peace that allows all cries to be heard. That makes space for any ailment. That brings the truth to all situations. That holds a steady embrace of love in all things. And let yourself rest in this. Float in and bask in this cup of divine love. Transmuting all densities that seek to be free at this time. There's nothing too dark to be transformed by the light. There is no condemnation, but a call to home. The wholeness, to remembering who we are. That all may eventually understand this truth and be restored to the family of light. Just like every part of us seeks a return home, so do all our brothers and sisters, no matter how far they have wandered into the darkness. Allow yourself to call to them with love and not hatred. You are of the light. You have merely forgotten. Peace return to our world, one aspect at a time. Just like little children coming home from school. Our hearts seek the warmth, the welcome, to be heard, to be understood, to be accepted, and to be wrapped in the eternal nature of love. For those of us who are on the call and who are listening to it later, imagine yourselves connected to each other, that we created our own circle of love. Together we are stronger, our light brighter. And let us place an anchor together in this place and time of the beautiful lotus flower of peace. That any one of us can bring a part of ourselves, a heartache, a pain, a judgment, confusion, or doubts and fears to this symbol of our divine connection, to be transformed into and freed back to the light, so that we may see clearly and remember every day more fully who we truly are. As we complete this exercise, imagine yourself pulling into your arms all the parts that came forward, all the little ones inside who seek solace, acceptance, containment, and love. There is nothing more fundamental they seek than your love. As you do, imagine they are being held in the lotus flower. And any density, any heaviness, darkness, sadness, grief, anything you wish that wishes to return to its source, to the light, is free to go. And allow yourself to just anchor this in some way within your body. As a place to remember that this is always available to you. And when you're ready, just take a minute to open your eyes and reconnect to your body.